Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another zombies video, and it's a Black Ops Cold War Zombies Die Machine Easter egg video, and it's an Easter egg that's been in Call of Duty Zombies previous games. Um, More specifically, I guess the only one that was found, because I don't think we found it in Black Ops 4, which means I'll probably have to go back and scour that game to check it out and see if we missed it. But in Black Ops 3, it's in Revelations. I believe around the Horizon Rock, the pyramid around that area, there's a skull with a wine bottle popping through one of the eyeballs to kind of resemble the Terminator, and more specifically, the T800 model Terminator. And I'll go into that in a little bit because I did find a web page that, if you want to read up on it, you can kind of read more about the Terminator and the different models and stuff like that. But the reason I say it's the T800, that's the more significant one because it's the Arnold Schwarzenegger model where he has one eye that has the red light coming through. I believe it's from the first movie. I guess he gets his eye shot out or something like that. Something happens to his eye. There are variations of it, the left and right eye. I think that might be just for really copyright reasons. I think maybe the red light in the left eye is the more licensed one. Maybe if you put it in the other eyeball, it kind of loses its licensing or copyright, so you can't get sued. So I've seen on Google Images a variation of both the left eye and the right eye. And I'm talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger's left eye and right eye just to kind of make it a little bit more consistent, I guess. Like his left eye, rather than me trying to say the eye on the right or the eye on the left, I'm just going to say the T model 800's left eye. And in some of the images, you can see it also shows up in the right eye. I haven't looked deeply into the backstory behind what the left eye or the right eye might signify. Like I said, I'm thinking it's just licensing. But it could be like timelines and stuff like that in different um, Arnold Schwarzenegger models, because I know his model shows up in pretty much all the movies, just different workings of that model. And so apparently for the Revelations, there was a dev in at Treyarch that is a Terminator fan, or I guess more specifically, an Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator fan. And I'm just going to go through real quickly some of the images. Like again, this is just like probably 3 pages worth that I grabbed from Google Images just to kind of show. Now if I can use my mouse, the endoskeleton is just pretty much the under skeleton structure, where and then they put like fake in the movie they put like fake Skynet, specifically um, Cyberdyne Systems Skynet. They create the Terminators to kind of help take over the world. The machines create machines to help them further their um, capturing of the Earth and destroying all humans. But underneath is the skeleton metal structure, where if it's a healthy model that hasn't gone into war yet or battle, the both eyes are there, and this is what they look like without their skin or fake skin, let's say. But then the Skynet systems or Cyberdyne systems put the skin on there so they can infiltrate a little bit better and get closer to the subject or target that they want to kill. And as you see here, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one is the more um, symbolic of the red eye model. I guess I'll put it that way. But if you took away that eyeball, I guess you'll see the other red eye underneath, because this is what they look like underneath. But in I guess one of the movies, he has his eye shot out. Um, and these are just some images just to kind of show you that there are some variations. But I think people do, like if you're gonna sell a painting or a mouse pad or T-shirt, you can't maybe put it in the left eye. You have to put it in the other eye because that's not really the one that is known for in the movies. So anyways, that's kind of the backstory, and I'll show you where it's at in Cold War Zombies Die Machine. Again, some more images. Oh, and then here is where it talks about. I went to Terminator.fandom.com, and specifically his model is the Cyberdyne Systems Model 101 Series 800. He has a couple different names, and he shows up in different storylines and stuff like that. If you want to read up more about the actual backstory. So, anyways, in Revelations, over by Quick Revive, and uh, while it's playing, I'm just going to mention that these are the Easter eggs that the Zombies community are not going to notice because they're visual Easter eggs, and I find that, and it's, let me just see if I can pause that. So that's it right there in the left eye. Like I said, if we were looking at the Arnold Schwarzenegger, um, and and actually in Revelations they did it with a skull also, and this is the nose, the teeth, uh, the right eye, the left eye. Now, if there's a maybe machines taking over the world backstory in Die Machine, that's pretty easy, or maybe that's just an Easter egg, beginning of an Easter egg. Maybe it's hinting that there's an Easter egg with that tank. I know it does lift up and you go underneath um, to go into Pack-a-Punch area. But this is just to show you, the video is just to show you where the location of the Easter egg is. As far as there's anything further to it, I guess people are going to have to kind of click around. But again, they're more likely just visual Easter eggs like the one in Revelations. It was just a skull, a 3D skull structure with a wine bottle popping out to symbolize it. And so as far as this, I have to again go back and look at Black Ops 4 to see if we missed one, because it's been in Black Ops 3. Unless the dev left to go to another studio, sometimes that happens. They'll leave to go to another studio. We don't know who the dev is. I had a couple ideas who I thought it might be, but one of them actually said they didn't work on. May or not, I can't. Well, I'm not gonna say who, and nobody thinks would know who it was, but didn't work on directly work on this map. I guess they all get different maps that they have to work on. I guess Activision, Treyarch, whoever doesn't have all the same devs working on the same map. They split up the maps and everybody works on different maps. And he did not work on this one, but I'll have to pry around and snoop around on Twitter and see if I can find out who the actual person is. Being that this is the second one that's found in the zombies story, I guess, so to speak. But as far as that, like, I wonder if there is gonna be something about machines. I know we're in 1980s. I think we're pretty much in 84. I don't know if we're gonna jump around in decades or years. Maybe this is the beginning. If there is a backstory, which I don't think it is, it's just probably a dev Easter egg. But it'd be kind of cool if there was, where like maybe machines start now, or whoever the bad guy is might be using machines. I know there's definitely some uh, Menendez Terminator backstory stuff. What's his first name? Is it Victor? No, what's his first name? I can't remember his first name. I do this all the time whenever I record something. I can't remember like the most. I guess because I'm excited. I can't remember some of the most um, simplest facts or information. I just kind of go blank. And again, real quickly, I'll just play it back real quick while I explain something. Like, this is gameplay. I was about to eat dinner, and then I saw it, and it just sometimes, like, that's the thing with the zombies community. Unfortunately, a lot of them just can't see stuff. And then I was playing, and it stuck out literally like a sore thumb. I'm like, how did I miss that? It's been like a week now, and I was like, oh man, I gotta eat dinner, so I've literally scarfed down dinner and then decided just to put this together real quickly. But I was like so excited, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta eat. So I ate really fast, and then I got some photos off of Google Images and decided just to kind of upload this. But what the heck is his name? Is it Victor Menendez? No, what? It's not Vic. I know it's Menendez. What's his first name? I can't remember his first name. I know it's not Victor. Why does that sound so strange though, Victor Menendez? It's not Victor. Oh, it's gonna bug me if I don't remember either. Because he creates, I believe, Solarium, which was kind of like a virus to kind of have the machines working for him. So maybe Treyarch is maybe incorporating some of the campaign, starting to incorporate some of the campaign into zombies some more. I mean, that part of the campaign into zombies. Because I know Menendez is pretty strong in the multiplayer maps. Um, you know what? I have my phone next to me, and it's gonna bug me if I don't. And at the same time, I'm gonna feel really silly if I don't. Um, I'm gonna feel really silly when I find out what his first name was, because I'm like, my mind goes so blank sometimes. Raul Menendez. Okay, so it's Raul. Why was I thinking Victor Menendez? I don't know. He maybe looks like a Victor. So, anyways, Raul Menendez kind of plays almost like the creator of somewhat of like a Skynet type thing. And this is real. I mean, people, like I always say, unfortunately don't do their research. But maybe he somehow is going to tie into zombies. I know he definitely is a multiplayer. But they probably won't touch. They probably won't put campaign in with zombies. Like I said again, it's probably just a dev Easter egg, the same one that's been in Black Ops 3, which makes me think. Now I'm gonna Google, and I probably should have done that for this. Um, Black Ops 4 to see if there was one in Black Ops 4. Um, because I definitely know it's in 3. I don't think anybody found one in 4. But this one is definitely a lot easier. It's just a matter of people. It's like you snap into it. Like you either see it or you don't. But the game is pretty chaotic, so it's probably like most people are just trying to survive rather than trying to kill zombies and stuff like that. I did have one last image, but it's pretty much just the same image, so I didn't have to keep playing. That is a better quality though. It looks like. Um, But that's pretty cool that they put that in there. I'm gonna have to try and, like I said, snoop around and find out who was the one that did. I think it says Solidarity, um, which might be definitely might be a Raul Menendez, Cortes Dia, and I should probably Google it. I mean, this is kind of going to record this stuff. I do it really or they could have just reused it an asset. I'm just gonna check real quickly, and of course I probably should have done. Like I don't really do too much. I'm trying to no, nothing really matches, but I'll still nothing really matches, but I'll still try and see if there's any connection, maybe from multiplayer campaign to zombies. But anyways, I'll leave it at that. I'll see you guys later.